Meghan Markle is facing a fresh wave of online mockery after a video showed the Duchess of Sussex enthusiastically dancing during a black tie charity gala, while Prince Harry appeared to gesture for her to sit down. The awkward-looking moment unfolded as Maroon 5 frontman Adam Levine performed at a star-studded event attended by Meghan and Harry. And while the couple had dressed for an elegant evening, critics quickly decided Meghan's behavior was anything but royal. The 45-year-old Duchess was seen getting out of her seat and dancing along to Levine's performance, cheering and moving to the music while several people around her remained seated. Then came the moment that really caught viewers' attention. Harry appeared to look up at Meghan and move his head downward. To critics watching the footage, the gesture looked like the 41-year-old Duke was silently telling his wife to sit back down. That interpretation quickly spread online, with social media users describing Harry as looking embarrassed or uncomfortable as Meghan continued enjoying the performance. One critic on Reddit wrote that Meghan was dancing at the table and accused her of behaving as though she was at the Grammys. Another claimed Harry's head movement appeared to be him telling Meghan to sit down. A third wrote that Harry looked so uncomfortable and embarrassed, and another critic accused Meghan of trying to draw attention to herself, arguing that she appeared unable to behave with the kind of decorum expected of a former working member of the royal family. Other comments were even harsher, with one Reddit user describing Meghan as a tryhard who appeared desperate to look like she was living her best life while cameras were around. Of course, the footage doesn't establish what Harry was actually communicating with his gesture. He could have been encouraging Meghan to sit, reacting to something happening around them, or simply moving his head as he watched the performance. But that ambiguity hasn't stopped the clip from becoming another talking point in the never-ending scrutiny surrounding the Sussexes. The couple were attending a charity gala in Victoria, British Columbia, honoring music industry legend David Foster and his foundation. The event reportedly raised around $14 million for Foster's charitable work, which helps families cover non-medical expenses while their children undergo life-saving organ transplants. Beneath all the celebrity glamour, it was ultimately a fundraising event for an important cause. But Meghan's dance became one of the night's biggest talking points. For the occasion, the Duchess wore a one-shouldered Greta Constantine Fabricio gown, while Harry dressed in a tuxedo featuring a velvet jacket. And Meghan's energetic reaction to Adam Levine's performance stood out because of just how different it was from the behavior of many other guests at her table. While others appeared content to watch from their seats, Meghan was visibly animated. She cheered, moved along to the music, and appeared completely caught up in the performance. For supporters, it could simply be a celebrity enjoying herself at a concert. But critics saw something very different. They argued that Meghan appeared overly conscious of the cameras and accused her of turning a formal charity event into a personal spotlight moment. And this wasn't the only moment involving Meghan and David Foster that attracted attention that evening. Earlier, during the red carpet portion of the event, viewers claimed Foster appeared to keep his distance from the Sussexes.
Meghan Markle is facing a fresh wave of online backlash, this time over a few hand gestures that have been branded controlling. The Duchess of Sussex has found herself at the center of a social media storm after footage from a star-studded gala in Canada appeared to show her directing where people should stand for a photograph. And the person apparently on the receiving end of those gestures, David Foster, the host and founder of the very event Meghan and Harry were attending. The moment unfolded at the David Foster Foundation's 40th anniversary gala in Victoria, Canada on Friday. Meghan and Harry had stepped onto the red carpet before the event, posing together for photographers, before being joined by Foster and his wife, Catherine McPhee. The couples are longtime friends, with their relationship dating back years and reportedly becoming closer after Harry and Meghan moved to the United States in 2020. But it was the next few seconds that sent social media into overdrive. Video of the encounter appears to show Meghan pointing and speaking while Foster and McPhee prepared to pose alongside the Sussexes. Her gestures have been interpreted by some viewers as Meghan telling the couple where to stand and how to position themselves for the cameras, and that interpretation quickly turned into a much bigger online accusation. Critics accused Meghan of trying to micromanage the photograph, despite Foster being the founder and host of the event. One ex-user described the moment as the most entitled person's behavior, adding that Meghan doesn't know when to stop controlling. Another commenter went even further, claiming there were tensions on the red carpet and alleging that Foster appeared to snub Meghan. That user claimed Foster refused to greet her and ignored her outstretched hand, but those claims remain the interpretation of social media users rather than established fact. Another critic wrote, "I can't believe she was actually trying to micromanage him at his own event." And another viewer claimed the footage showed Foster deliberately avoiding eye contact with Meghan and Harry, writing that he walked past them with a sour look on his face. Again, there is no independent evidence establishing that Foster was angry with Meghan or deliberately snubbing her. The online reaction did not stop there. One commenter focused on Meghan's position in the photograph, suggesting she appeared reluctant to move away from the center spot. The user claimed there were markers on the ground indicating where everyone should stand and suggested Meghan only shifted after looking down. That interpretation has become part of the wider social media debate over the footage. But there's another important detail behind this encounter. Harry and Meghan are not strangers to David Foster. Their relationship with the Canadian music producer goes back to 2019, when Foster reportedly helped arrange accommodation for the couple on Vancouver Island. So this was not a meeting between complete strangers. It was a public appearance involving longtime friends, which is precisely why the footage has attracted so much attention. And the controversy comes at a time when Meghan is finding herself under renewed scrutiny online. Just recently, Martha Stewart sparked another round of royal-related headlines after claiming Meghan had discussed her recent reunion with King Charles at a dinner party in California.